Man, probably a fun fact on me is that I like to read. Like I like to read. That's a lost art nowadays. Oh, my great uncle is Jesse Owens. He won 4 gold medals in 1936.
I always want to leave people with this, man, to all the viewers and everybody out there, man. Make sure you guys finish the story. Make sure you guys finish your journey because somebody's going to need it.
Yeah. All you got to do is push the back button. That's all you got to do. Push the back signal.
Try not to think about the future too much so you can maximize the now.
Who's your favorite rap artist?
Man, to be honest, it's crazy. Tupac always been my number one, right? Like he got me through so much stuff, but Lil Wayne has been in the modern day.
I said, what does it really take? What does it really take to be great, Drew? And he looked at me and he was like, you really want to know? And he was like, to be honest, everything you did to get here, you need to be consistent times 10. Ain't nothing changed but the weather. What's up? It's your boy, Coach Lee. Man, welcome to the Number Basketball Show. It's Wednesday night, 2 days away from the weekend. You know how we like to do it up in this bad boy. Man, it's time to run with you guys. With that being said, we got a special guest tonight. He's back with us. He's been traveling in the world doing his thing. But we got the X-Man, the New York Saints fan, Lounging Leroy Jr.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. Roll out the red carpet, pop the confetti, pop the bottle, should do Lounging Leroy in the building. Watch it, because I might throw an axe at you, man. I'm telling you, I'm just been getting ready. But look, ready is what I've been, man. I can't wait to get on this NBA basketball show, this men's Waco Terror show, man. But look, we got a full house tonight, and definitely I got to scream way up there to the Bean, to the home of the Boston Baked Bean for my dude, too, man. Let's get him on this thing. What's up? You're muted.
Up top.
All right, there you go.
I'm muted. We here. How everybody doing?
Oh, we can hear you now. What's that? Welcome in the building.
Same old. Glad to see you.
Hey, you called me out, man. That's one thing. Look, we got to get the show started. Look, he said that he asked me was I hiding. Uncle, look, I ain't hiding. I be lounging. You know what I'm talking about? But look, I came on this show. I made it a priority.
Smells like a 3-14 season to me. A lot of hiding out.
What? We're hiding out. No need for me to hide out. But look, definitely who's not hiding out. We got to bring our dude on there. Men's Waco Terror basketball himself, our guy, man. Coach Hill, let's get him on this thing, man.
Y'all good, man. Yeah, man. Man, glad to see y'all boys, man. Another blessed Wednesday, man. You know, a lot of terror shit going on. Excuse my language, but that's what it is. A lot of terror basketball going on, man. We rocking year round, man. This Twin City League caught us off guard last week, but we'll get into details of that later, man. It's hot. It's on fire, man. I like what they doing over there, man.
Yeah. Hey, if they got you involved, you know it's going to be on point.
Man, I stepped in the building thinking it was going to be sweet. And hey, hold on, time out. We got to reevaluate some things. We got to come out there and get it. Ain't nothing sweet about it. You know what I'm saying? So definitely a wake-up call. So we good. We're going to adjust. We're going to do what we do.
Already. But, man, hey, it's Wednesday.
Now, you come on the show with the motivation speech, man. You coaching on Saturday, not Wednesday. On Wednesday, it's a nothing but basketball show.
Every day I'm coaching, though. I got to coach somebody every day because if they ain't ready, they got to go.
Nice.
Just like that.
Simple like that.
Yeah, all right. But every day I be hustling. Talking about hustle, man. Did y'all see that versus, man? That Lock versus Dipset, man. It was retarded.
I seen it. Off the chain, man. No bull. New York, the Mecca. No disrespect to any of the boroughs. No disrespect to any of the cities, states, but New York's the Mecca of the rap game. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be real. Last night was the first time I really felt that in about 12 years. And no disrespect to any other boroughs. Everybody got their artists, music, all that. But the East Coast music, when it's riding, it's riding. You know what I'm saying? So it was good to see the Locks and Dipset, you know, all there, you know, doing their thing. We know who prepared and who didn't prepare themselves.
Let me say this, man.
Jay had a minute 8 last night.
I'm gonna tell you this, too. The more we do shows, man, the more I'm starting to be like, I'm gonna have to carry my switchblade or something. I'm nervous on the show with you. He's like, I want to give a shout out, no disrespect to the borough. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their
no, because we all have our music, man. We all got our music preference. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the East Coast. You guys are from the South. You know, it may be a different music, but I respect everybody's music at the end of the day. But East Coast, to me, it's the land of the rap hip hop game. After that, anybody else can take it, but East Coast definitely.
I'm gonna let you slide on that, but it sure did sound like you was trying to throw something in on the South. You know what I'm saying?
No, not at all. Not at all. The South's been holding music down for the last 15, 17 years. Throw it back. The East Coast went hella down. So
okay,
it's great that
I'm an East Coast cat. I like that East Coast music. So you rocking with the Lox. We'll get the show started. You know who the Lox original name was then? Yeah, I'm coming out throwing.
What? The Lox
original group name. They wasn't always called the Lox.
Hey, T, I'm gonna be real. T only knows them as the Lox. And if they had an earlier name than that, it was before I was born.
Look, that's a good way to clap out of that. But look, we're gonna have to do your homework. But man, what's this Waco Terror shit, this basketball stuff we about to start talking about, man? Look, I'm back, man. Let's talk.
All right, man. Straight Waco Terror stuff, man. First of all, we're gonna talk about some past stuff. The TBA All-Star game, man. They've recently let out who's gonna be what, who's gonna do what in the All-Star game as far as for the Waco Terror, man. Of course, I've been nominated as one of the assistant coaches. There's 3 of us, so I mean, hey, that's big. I'll take it. You know, then you got my player, you know, Logan Hicks, and Trevon Shaw. They're both gonna be participating in the game itself. Of course, the skills competition. Logan Hicks will be a part of that. Then you have the 3-point contest, Devon Wilson, which aka Juice. You know, he was on the show a couple times. He can shoot that 3 ball pretty well, man. Then you have Logan Hicks also in the 3-point contest. He can stroke that thing. Then of course, ending it with the dunk contest, T. Shaw and Chance Gibson. You know, Mr. Comeback Player of the Year himself. So, you know, hey, TBA All-Star Game is going to be somewhere in Dallas. I'm going to just let y'all know that right now. Sports Talk with Friends will be in the building doing what they do, man. It's going to be a lot of action. It ain't just about Waco Terror basketball. It's about building the brand and also, man, interviewing other people too, man. We like to hear from other people. So Waco Terror, we don't hate. We just don't get along with everybody. You feel me? So, hey.
Turn it down and cause hell. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, that's that boosted stuff, man. But look, big facts, man. Look, that's what they don't know. Like, we got a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? What they don't know is Waco Terror and the brand Sports Talk with Friends, we the combined forces, man. So we going to be at the games. Like, we going to be at the games, doing the highlights. We are part of the team. Like, that's our team, man. So definitely a lot of big things coming up. We're going to actually be doing events to go to the, you know, different ride, van pools to the game, man. So definitely big things coming up on that.
Yeah, man. The sky's the limit with this right now, man. And then, hey, coming off of a week 1 loss in the Swin City League, man. Like I said, definitely a wake-up call. We lost by like 20. We definitely weren't ready for that. But hey, it's about adjusting. Those guys came out. It's fast-paced basketball. Let me tell you a little bit about Swin City. Man, it's 4 quarters, 4 10-minute quarters, running clock. The clock don't stop. So it's fast-paced basketball. There's no zone defense. It's straight man-to-man. If you throw them in the water with them sharks, they're either going to get 8 or they're going to eat. One of the two. So, man, we definitely got 8. But here go a couple of highlights, man. You know, we came out strong. We had the momentum. And then we just sort of lost it. And that's where, you know, hey, adjusting to the situation. But I'm going to let y'all check that out, man.
Man, I'm definitely taking this was pretty live, like no cap. It was a pretty live game. Who was that shot the ball?
Right there, that is Marlon Miller.
Woo!
That man right there, respect to that man. He was dunking all night. You couldn't stop him.
Right here. He was working.
Dante Willis, man. From
that's the dude to watch right there, number 12. He was going to work the whole night. You gotta watch him. But man, this is like, I'm telling y'all, this was a live scene. Like it had me feeling like I was really playing NBA 2K. Like y'all hear the on-court announcer, you know, like man, very some good basketball right there. We just came up short, but like you said, man, we're gonna come up next time.
Yeah, we ain't got no choice but to come up next time. If somebody gone, I'm not playing with you.
It's like that, coach.
It's just like that. We missed a lot of shots. If you look at it, if we make those shots we're taking, hey.
A lot of probably one-on-one basketball, just from the few possessions I've seen. A lot of one-on-one. You know, definitely you're gonna adjust to that, Coach L. You know, get your team more active. You know, throwing that ball around, swinging that ball around. You know, creating easy opportunities.
I noticed that also. You see right there, that was Eric Irvin with the layup. I noticed that too. When we moved that ball around, you know, it helped.
Right.
It made it easier.
Like this one.
A lot of shots. You got to hit
right
those.
there. Exactly. So, you know, definitely, you know, to everyone that want to watch more of the Waco Terror footage, y'all can definitely check it out on Sports Talk with Friends podcast. But man, you know, one thing I noticed, just, you know, definitely even in the NBA that's coming down to your, you know, to the league that to Swim City Pro-Am is like a lot of people are taking 3-pointers. So, you know, what do you feel about that? Does that is that helping the game or hurting it?
I think a lot of these guys, I'll speak first. I think a lot of these guys are sitting there watching, and we've talked about this before, the Steph Currys, the people that shoot a lot of threes in the NBA. So they come down and they just think they can just jack them. And some guys ain't made like that. So to answer your question, I think as far as Waco Terror, it hurts us because then you got everybody wanting to jack threes. And they're not 3-point shooters like that. They're not. Like Logan Hicks can shoot it. Marlon Miller can shoot it. He's the one that was shooting all the threes. He just had a bad night. But it's definitely hurting the game because I think so many times, and the other games you'll hear the announcer say, oh, mid-range, that's not a lost art, or layup or something like that. So I think the game is evolving more to a 3-point game. So you have to remind these players a lot of the times, hey, there's other aspects of the game. That 3-point line, you don't have to keep shooting threes to catch up. Because as many threes as you miss, if you watch that game in full, as many threes as we took, what were they doing? They're gone. Run. And they're getting all transition buckets. So it's definitely hurting the game, and it's definitely hurting our type of basketball.
Facts. I'm going to piggyback off what you were saying. Because one thing that I've seen is, like, people not even taking traditional 3-point shots. You know, they're way behind a 3-pointer. And to me, like, that's an unnecessary shot because, you know, if you're not showing off or you're not Steph Curry, why shoot the ball way back there?
Yeah.
So, you know, what do you think about that, Coach Lee?
Man, I think a whole lot of times, like y'all was saying earlier, you know, you got the one-on-one ball going, ball movement, get those open shots, you know, and being able to have the confidence to sink that. Trusting your teammate, you know, you can't try to put every possession on your back to try to go get that bucket. These other people's going to put that pressure on the other team to make them scramble. Find it, you know, keep passing that ball until you find that open jumper or the easy layup versus everything got to be a contested shot.
Right.
I agree.
Oh, damn.
All right, so what do you think about that, too, before we make this quick transition?
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. First game. Got obviously some jitters, you know, first game. You know, that might be a little bit for the hiccups and the quick shots and, you know what I'm saying, the one-on-one play. And I feel like y'all adjust to that the next game. In terms of the 3-point shooting, it's just a lazy way of playing basketball now. It's just the lazy way. Like, it's better for people than to go for a layup, go hard to the bucket, or, you know, get a mid-range or hit a jumper. It's very lazy. Some people got the up, but everybody's shooting threes, and that is what kills basketball. That's what kills possessions. That's what gets you down 20 points.
Yeah.
And to your point, you know, I'm going to say this. These dudes are weak. That's why they shoot 3-pointers. They don't want to bang down loose. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to come down and get these elbows. They don't want to get that work. They're not doing that anymore. Because I think, you know, and I think I'm just go off, you know, follow me on this. I think because kids not playing anymore on the blacktop. They're all playing in the gym like LA Fitness.
There you go.
You know,
Yeah, on the blacktop and 2K. Like 2K and the LA Fitness and the AAUs messed basketball up as a whole.
Yeah.
That's why Cuban said what he said when he was talking about the European players. They're more fundamentally sound. He got roasted for it, but it's true.
Ooh. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, we interviewed, basketball players that played in Finland, played in Europe, played in Germany, and they've all said like the NBA is a made up league, so because it's not, it lacks the core fundamentals of everyone. It's a league to where if the LeBron James, they're gonna dribble, pass. It's set up to make these guys stars. It's crazy. So I agree with Mark Cuban on that.
It's like mumble rap versus old school lyricists.
I don't agree with Mark Cuban. I don't agree with Mark Cuban. You know why I don't agree with Mark Cuban?
Why is that?
Because he's the one. I mean, he brings the international guys in, but I mean, Dirk was a decent one. But look at Luka right now. Luka's the definition of the why the NBA is gonna be slow and dead. You see what shots he takes on a daily basis. You see those shots that he takes.
But he acts his position though.
No. I don't care if that's your position.
Luka drive. Wait, we talking about Luka. Luka drive the ball. Wait, no. Come on.
No. That's gonna be the downfall of him not winning championships. You have to at least trust your teammates with the basketball. You know how many times players stood there last year while Luka was just, this is the Luka show? That is terrible.
He didn't trust them. They was trash, dog. You take Luka off that team, who are they gonna be? That's the worst roster in the NBA.
Because maybe Luka already thrown him the ball and they was like, what am I gonna do with it? They froze up. So Luka, no, he got to drive. He got to take over.
That shot clock throwing that ball up. And listen.
All right, man. So we're gonna transition, man. What's our first NBA topic, man? We're gonna come back and we're gonna take a quick break. We'll come back with our next NBA topic, man. Be back with more than nothing but basketball. Wait, go tell basketball. Be right back.
Just like that.
Hey guys, it's your girl Tamara Moore, former WNBA guard and current head coach at Mesabi Range College. I want to give a big shout out to STWF Media, the big brand, for showing love and always being about those good sports. Make sure you guys show them love. You and your community can join them every week to talk about sports. Shouts out to them and make sure you check them out.
Already. So
I'm a little salty because I'm just noticing, my fault, I'm noticing, Coach Hill is the only one with the mask on his face like that. You know what I'm saying? He's the only one to get the shout out like that. I see you.
Whole lot of courage, man. You know what it is.
All right, so what's our topic, man? What we got up?
Third topic, you can't have nothing but basketball show and not talk about the crazy free agency that started on Monday.
Going crazy.
Lots of changes. You got the geriatric crew ballers getting together. You got people going back home to the Big Apple, things like that. So far, let me ask y'all, let's start about this. What has been the biggest free agent signing that you've seen?
I'd say Westbrook.
Okay.
Melo.
Okay.
Lonzo Ball to Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah. He got the bag, man.
Lonzo Ball to Chicago, man, and it's great. It's good for him, man. They told his agents that he wasn't going to get that $20+ million a year, and he switched agents. He switched to Rich Paul, and Rich Paul picked the Warriors in a crazy situation. Like, if he gets signed to this money, y'all got to pay me. So now New Orleans is not going to match it now because they already lost that bet.
Yeah.
So of all the Bulls, man, they're a team to look out for. Early season prediction: the Bulls, man, going to probably be a top 4, top 5 seed.
Because of Lonzo Ball?
Nope. They added DeMar DeRozan. They had DeMar DeRozan along with Vujicic. They still got Lauri Markkanen, who had a bad year last year, but he's a solid player. You still got Kobe White off the bench and the rest of their bench players. The Bulls wasn't that bad last year.
Right.
So I feel like they'll
How far did they go? The Bulls. How far did the Bulls go?
No, the Bulls didn't make the playoffs last year. But they had a good upbeat to the end of the regular season, kind of how Phoenix had their last year.
Thinking the Mill gonna get to be fast as a damn horse. It's a jackass. Hell no.
What?
They just add more pieces to compete. I don't see what that's not. They didn't change their system. I don't see that
It
happening.
ain't got nothing to do with him leaving New Orleans, do it?
Oh yeah, he's mad. I forgot about that. My fault, bro.
See,
Bro.
see?
No more ball in New Orleans. That means that rock is not going to be passed anywhere but in Zion's hands, sir. Man. And then Zion's leaving next week.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Why you have to take it there? You know what I'm saying? What did I do you, man? Like, damn. Yes, that has a lot to do with it because, you know, I always, as a kid, I used to like to take the stack, you know, the stack of cans. I used to like to take it at the bottom or the middle so I could watch it tumble down. So with Lonzo Ball going there, there's no stardom in New Orleans. So there won't be any Zion. So I think that adds pressure to the New Orleans organization. So no, I don't like that.
So let me Lounger Leroy said earlier, he said he had mentioned the international players that we've interviewed that talk about pretty much how the NBA game is somewhat rigged for the most part. They probably the worst part. So the reason why I bring that up is Ball was in LA. He gets traded because his confidence pretty much got shredded by LeBron. He wasn't no good anymore. They ship him off, package deal. They get AD. He helps them win a ring. He comes back around. Rich Paul, who's part owner of LeBron's company, helps him get the bag. Now he's up in Chicago. So to me, I smell setup. You ain't gonna help me win, but we're gonna use you as a sacrificial lamb. We're gonna get you paid in a couple of years. Just bear with us. But I need to go chase this ring right now. That's the way I see it.
For who?
Huh?
For who you see it like that? For the Bulls?
Just in general, I just felt like LeBron pulled the strings. He orchestrated that, got AD over there, and then Ball still got the bag at the end of it.
That is true. Wait. So am I hearing that you're one of these LeBron James conspiracy theories? So you saying that he orchestrated this deal to the Bulls?
LeBron James runs the league. When he gets done playing, he's gonna buy a team and he's gonna put some pressure on all these old heads that's sitting up in those ivory towers. He runs the league right now. He's giving all the players the power. Rest of those professional leagues, y'all need to take note. NBA players, they know that they are the main attraction. They're the resource. They're capitalizing on it. NFL, you need to get y'all stuff together. Stop being selfish and stop not looking out for one another. I'm off my soapbox.
I agree. Pretty closely. LeBron, I don't think he set this whole thing up, but the way it worked is Lonzo didn't stay in LA. And it wasn't because, he was bad at anything. It was just a business move. You see how, LeBron and them took care of him afterwards, gave him the comfortable agent. You got to get that money ball. They like ball. They always like ball. The thing is, in business, sometimes you just got to experiments don't go as good as they plan. Hey, he's in a major market still with the Bulls, ain't making good money.
Okay, so how is it that we give LeBron James all of this credit and we overlooking the red dude, his fucking dad? His dad is behind all of this.
No. His dad is the person that birthed him. So you're gonna give shout out to his dad, but in this situation right here,
his dad is always behind the brand. His dad behind all his son's moves, man.
Daddy did everything to the league. Once Lonzo got in the league, Lonzo got to take care of himself. So Daddy didn't have nothing to do with this money that he's getting now. Not at all. Daddy's not in business right now.
You don't hear from him that often now.
Daddy's chilling right now. Daddy don't got to do nothing else.
So you think because he's not in the limelight, he's still not pulling the strings on these kids' lives?
Nah,
that dude, as much crap as he talks, you think he can do that?
Who? Yes.
Ball.
Yes.
The dad.
The kids got more money in their pocket now than he got his.
Come on, man. You believe that?
It's a total override now.
They probably went to him and said, "Hey, Pop, we need you to taper this down some.
Right.
You got this the target on our back. We're just trying to ball to make a name for ourselves. So go sit down. We understand that you ain't never lost, but go sit down somewhere."
Facts. We got that one. You got that one. So what do you think about this?
Brothers brothers in the league too, playing for the Hornets their summer league team.
Summer
So
league. Yeah, Jello.
That's the best one to me, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, me, that's
yeah.
he's the best one of them all.
you think Jello's the best one?
Melo, LaMelo.
The little one. Yeah, I just said Jello.
Yeah,
Jello got the wettest jump shot.
He would have a nice jump shot, though. But I'm gonna tell you this, like I said, my biggest thing with was Carmelo, because to me, it's like, now that's something that I feel LeBron James orchestrated, because all the old heads in Lakers, all the old heads are in LA, Dwight Howard, Melo. So I think that's the team that's actually geared to actually make a run for the championship ring.
So how you feel about that? You're a Lakers fan.
I'm a Lakers fan. What LeBron does in his career and the Lakers do, because LeBron's there now, they experiment a lot. The first year they experimented they didn't experiment really. They said, we're going to keep the balls, the Ingrams, the Kuzmas, and we're going to keep it shaking. The Lakers had the best record in the league with the rookies, and LeBron got hurt, and it ruined their season and shot some of the confidence of the young players not playing with a star. So year 2, he brought the older heads in along with AD, Dwight Howard they won a championship. Last year, you tried to up in for younger players, and it didn't work. So LeBron's like, this didn't work with these young guys. I'm going to bring the experienced vets back.
That's what you think? I think this is his cry off to sunset.
Yeah.
Because he's getting all the old guys. Because right now, like you say, he's a player's guy. You know what I'm saying? So, you got the Carmelo and he got the Dwight Howard, the Trevor Ariza. I'm saying these guys been in the league for a while, So Trevor Ariza, he has some, some great history, but I think
I didn't know that dude was been in the league, man.
He been in the league. Oh my God!
I had no idea he been in the league.
Trevor been in the league.
He got to be about 50. He got to be about 50.
He ain't even 35. Hold on, he ain't even 35 yet.
What?
Damn.
He like 34.
Man, it feel like he played. He feel like he
For a
played with a
minute.
lot of
The first NBA, it was just on NBA K version. It wasn't about the 2K.
Crazy. Since 17 years old, man. Woo!
Getting it in.
So what y'all think about my man Kemba Walker getting bought out by OKC and going to for $8 million to the Knicks?
Sad that he had to go home this way. Sad that his career had to come up this way to a point. But he's home. Somewhat of comfortability for him coming off the last couple of years he's had when he had a long career in Charlotte and didn't have to deal with the bullshit crap in Boston. I think coming home will be good for him. There's really no pressure on him. It's the Knicks. It's not the Knicks that, it's not the Knicks that, won a playoff series last year. This is the Knicks that is still trying to win. So you just blend into that along with the others and continue to build the Knicks team.
What? See what you say? You thinking the Knicks want to hear that? No, the Knicks, all the Knicks, they will always be the Knicks, and they're playing in Madison Square Garden. Like, that's the mecca of all stadiums. I mean, all arenas. Like, no, and they're bringing this homegrown guy in so that they can get more butts in the stands, in the seats. That's it. Yes, they have high expectations for this. Now, that would be a team I'll watch out for.
Yeah, I'm gonna piggyback. I'm gonna piggyback off of 2, man. It's sad he had to get back home that way, but at the same time, he may be looking at it as, maybe, I'm back home, possibly a new beginning, fresh start for him to play, like you said, Lounge and Leroy at, the Garden, man, definitely, I think it's still a team to watch out for, but, we'll just have to see how they go, man. But I'm definitely happy he got to go back home, gets to play, in a great arena. A couple good guys on the team. Like I said, I don't really follow the Knicks like that. I really don't care about the Knicks, but I think he'll definitely help the organization.
They are on the they look good last year. They can improve this year. I didn't like the signings that they did. They signed homies for $80 million foreign day. One good Olympic game and you get $80 million, bro. Sign me up. I'm good for a 50-point game at my age.
Two say let him drop buckets.
Yeah, look, you heard me? Y'all, he be challenging all your basketball players every time everyone get on the show.
Crazy.
Let's go, to sign you up.
Sign me up. Nah, I'm probably only good now for about 12. 12 minutes.
Hey, you can get it already.
Word, man.
That's funny. That's funny. What we got up next?
So next up, gentlemen, we got it's still kind of in the same thing as far as the free agency narrative, but this one is to he's a living GOAT, he's a future GOAT as well. That man Steph. So
Steph Curry.
Steph got the bag, man. So
Steph got
real quick,
man, for real.
Got this for us real fast.
Uncle got that bag.
Breaking news, though, of course, just as we were coming on the air, Adrian Wojnarowski reporting Steph Curry has agreed to a 4-year, $250 million Warriors. This deal would make Steph the first player.
So we got some spooling going on over here, but bottom line is Steph signed a contract extension, 4 years, $215 million. He's the first player to sign two $200 million contracts. How y'all feeling about that?
He deserves it. He deserves it. He's a lifer. This makes him, I believe, a lifer of the Golden State Warriors. I don't think Steph Curry will go anywhere for the rest of his career. Everybody else will leave Golden State, and I believe Steph Curry will still be the lone one there. It's a great achievement for him. You know, you go in the ranks of Duncan, Kobe, Dirk, you know, guys that play for one franchise. Hopefully, you know, he doesn't leave. And it's smart. I don't think that the Warriors will get to a point where they're in the championship again, but just keeping him the main core of your core, it's outstanding, man. You don't let that guy go. No matter how old he is, you keep that ticket forever. You keep that guaranteed money forever. Shout out the Warriors.
Yeah, Steph Curry, he's the face of Golden State, man. You know, and I heard somebody say earlier, you know, hey, he's the face of the Bay Area in basketball right now. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, he deserves it. You know, fighting through everything, adversity, winning championships while he's there, man. Hey, salute to Steph Curry. Real talk.
It's probably going to be a high sports opinion, but he's definitely going to be a lifer, as you said, too. I agree with what you said as well, Coach Hill, about, you know, his place in the Bay and what he stands for. But going back to what Tu had said, the whole thing about he may not, you know, they may not get back to win another one again. I think the pressure's on them, and I think the only reason why they're still going to go down as a great team, a great dynasty, whatever the case. But I don't think Clay's ever going to be right again. It just seemed like that original injury he had in the playoffs and the finals, he pushed it. I think that might have cost him some years. It just seemed like he ain't been right since then. I don't know if it's a confidence thing, some structural damage, but when they was together as the Splash Brothers, they put some heat and some pressure on any defense. So I don't know if you're gonna be able to get there again, you know, without him.
5.
It's gonna be tough. They had a lot of young pieces in the draft. I think they want to go young while keeping that little core together. But after a while, Draymond, how much more can he give you? You know what I'm saying? You got to try to get rid of his value to get value back. You know, you might want to look at a Portland situation, you know, where Dame is right now. Maybe add Draymond over there, try to go get one of their big guys from over there or something. You know, you got to work out that value. You can keep Clay. I feel like Clay won't be moving like Clay anymore, but I still think Clay can hit a jump shot. You know? He may not be able to move out the ball like he used to, but he'll hit a jump shot still, you know. And I just feel like it's been over for them. In terms of winning championships, I just think it's been over. They'll compete, you know, in the West. They'll be excited. You know, you got Curry and you got Clay. They'll be excited, but championships, no more.
Yeah, I mean, because right now, the game has changed. Just like we spoke from all levels, everyone's shooting Steph Curry like 3-pointers now. Everyone's striving to hit 3-point shots. So, I think, like you say, them reaching that plateau again is over. But at the end of the day, he gets the bag. That's what everyone's worrying about. And I think when big bags like this should be given to players that's shown the type of loyalty that he had. He got drafted. He played for them his entire time. I like that. That's a big bag, though.
It is.
What, $215 million?
Yes, sir.
Ridiculous.
Yes, sir.
Trae Young just got paid too, and Luka getting paid next week. So you'll see a lot more money getting thrown away. The rookie extensions is coming up. So all the rookies, all the 4-year players are gonna get pushed to extensions, and you'll see a lot of them over the course of the next week.
Yeah, what Trae get? 5 year, $207 million.
Yep, they're gonna give Luka $210. They have to. They got to.
Right.
Luka's already getting it. They already got the contract written for him when he get home. Hopefully, he got a gold medal to go along with it.
Jimmy Buckets got 4 year, $184 million.
Don't like it. Hate it. Because though Miami got some good pieces, I still feel like they don't have that go-to guy. They don't have that guy with his 5 minutes left, go get a bucket. Jimmy's shaky. Kyle Lowry, okay, but he's shaky too. You need somebody. Victor Oladipo, I don't know what you're going to get out of him anymore. The pieces that they added to make a deep run in the playoffs, excellent on the defensive side. Adding PJ Tucker, and that's a good defender. But they didn't add what you're supposed to add. And that was the piece to make up with Jimmy in terms of the scoring and 5 minutes. But you gave him an extension.
Hold
And hold on, you gave Robinson $90 million. You paid a jump shooter $90 million. Whoo, Miami better win. They ain't win. They got to be in win now mode.
Yeah, if not, they're gonna be sitting on some bad contracts.
Horrible contracts.
Last one we got. Well, Uncle Leroy, I say this for him because I think he's a fan of this fella. We're going to call this. Hopefully it plays for us, but we're going to call this some ball homie. So y'all remember how you was on the playground and you in a groove, you knocking down some jumpers. You expect for somebody to give you the rock back as you hitting these jumpers, right?
Yeah.
They messing with your timing. But KD took it to another level. We all know KD can be petty. KD can definitely be petty. So here we go.
So petty. Yeah, hit play. Shoot the ball.
So he hit the jumper from the corner on his buckets. He called my man's out.
Oh, this is the thing with Bam Adebayo, right?
Yeah. This just proves to me, I feel him, but this is just he look like he's so serious. This is just a level of pettiness from KD, man.
Yeah, last time I checked, anybody being that salted about a basketball like that was like AAU young basketball when I was younger. We used to get mad at that when we was younger. Like, if I shot the rock and I made the rock, I want my basketball back because I feel comfortable with that, Though I'm not going to probably play with that in the basketball game. I guess it was just moral then, but, I mean, I haven't seen nothing like that in a long, long time. So maybe people will call KD a babe for that. But KD is right for what he did. I want that ball back. I want my ball back. I want to shoot with my ball. I'm sorry I'm being a baby, but that's KD, and this is me. So,
man, this is what he needs. If he wanted that ball and that ball meant that much to him, he might want to get some pep in his step, go get the rock. Them dudes in there professionals just like him. He can't expect for them to be his ball boys and give him the ball back.
Oh, that too. Yep, and that could be too. You're messing with a new breed, and you can see it by the way Ben was talking to him, like kind of like in the sense, like, dude, I don't know, I'm not Westbrook or Harden or Kyrie, but I'm just trying to buy you.
Yeah, that was great. He looked like one of them kids that be like, "That's my ball. I'm gonna take my ball. Huh? I brought that ball." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He did.
That's what he does. He Mr. Burner phone himself.
Mr. Burner account, all that.
He argue with the dude that delivers mail. He argue with the dude sacking the grocery. Anybody across him, he gonna try to prove his point. That's just petty, man. That's petty. Hell, he might get in my DM and getting at me by talking about him. Come with it. You still petty, KD. Hook him
Petty
KD.
Oh man. About to get up out of here, man. Y'all any shout outs?
Shout out to KD.
That's great.
I got a few shout outs, man. I'm gonna shout out y'all for covering the Swin City League Waco Terror basketball, man. It wouldn't be what it is without y'all, man. Shout out to Tony Swindle, who's the founder of the Swin City League. Shout out Coach Kim of the North Texas Saints when they the team that whooped our ass last week.
We got beat by a girl, man.
Coach Kim's been doing it a long time.
I am playing.
We won in one though.
If you're watching this,
I'll take it. Shout out my family, man. Shout out to all my all-stars, man. Salute to y'all boys, man. More big things coming, man. We got NBL, MLBA, and we'll go into those details later on, man, as they unfold, man. Shout out Brandon Collins, Aramis Brown, and the whole Terror Made family, man. Y'all know what it is.
Big fact. I'm gonna gotta give a shout out to Waco. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with y'all. About to keep it 1,000. Got a lot of good things going. It's fantasy football. Shout out to everybody that joined the league. It's going down. And we got an Axe Joint event on August 29th for the Dallas Cowboy preseason game. It's an NFL kickoff. So got a lot of live events coming up. Y'all might want to get out before y'all get locked out.
Cowboy Nation, baby. Support the Cowboys.
Hey, profit off the Cowboys. Well, definitely, man, give a shout out to the brand, everybody that tuned in. Thank y'all, man. What you got, Coach Lee?
Hey, man, we appreciate y'all jumping in here with us. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out the Waco Terror page. Check out the updates. Hey, get off in the group, man. Come there and show your knowledge with us. Talk a little crap. Get crap talked about your favorite team. It don't matter. Nobody gets a pass with us. So bring that ass up in there. Let's do this. Football season starts tomorrow. You don't want to get on this ride too late, because once you get in, you might get run over by traffic. But I'm your boy, Coach Lee. Appreciate y'all. Holla at you next time. Peace.
Take care, fellas and ladies.